Good morning.
Hey guys, how's it going this morning? Hope you're doing well.
We have had quite the week around here. It's been a milestone week for the Osterkamp household.
It has. It's been amazing. This week, one of the coolest things that we had is we made it to 20 years of marriage. Up top, baby.
Still can't believe.
Yeah, you are not that cool.
Still can't believe you kept me around for 20 years.
Me neither. I can't believe we made it.
No one can believe you've kept me around for 20 years.
Exactly. Now we have at least 20 more years to look forward to, hopefully.
And that was pretty much all that happened this week, right?
No, we also had our book come out.
What?
It was awesome.
Are you serious?
I am so serious. Happily Never After is in the Amazon store right now. You can go get it.
And Amazon Kindle. Buy it today.
Yeah, so that's been really cool.
It's been very surreal going on social media and seeing the different people post the pictures of the books coming in, and it's been kind of fun.
Yeah, it's been awesome. This has been a very exciting week, and we have another milestone. This is episode 150 for our podcast.
Yeah, it is. Before we get to that, though, we had somebody review the book on Amazon.
We did, and that was so cool because this is somebody that we don't know. I have no idea who they are, where they're from, or anything. And they reviewed it, and they said that anyone who's married should read this book.
Yeah, and I totally agree.
Yeah, that was such a great thing. So
Brittany something or other. So Brittany, if you're watching, loved it.
Thank you. Thanks for the review. We appreciate it.
So episode 150.
Yeah, 150. Here we go. Are you ready?
It's a milestone.
It's a milestone. Let's just keep on going with the milestones.
Okay, here we go.
All right, baby.
Gather round, everybody. It's time for a family meeting. The Family Meeting is a show that's all about family relationships. We're the Osterkamps. That's Osterkamp with an S on the end. I'm Thomas. This is my wife, Lysandra.
Hello, and welcome to our family. Welcome to episode 150.
150, 150. Boom, 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 boom.
Whoa, okay.
Fireworks, special edition, milestone.
Your fireworks are very high-pitched. They're not very manly, babe.
Oh, that's my bad.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
Good job. You get your man card back. Okay, so this is episode 150 of the Family Meeting Podcast, which is such a cool milestone. We're super excited. We've had other milestones this week. We hit 20 years of marriage.
Big 2-0.
We had our anniversary.
It's so weird because it feels like some days feel like we're still teenagers just flirting around and having a good time.
Yes, it does.
And then there's other times where it's like, we've been married forever.
Yeah.
Like, I don't remember life without you.
Exactly. Both feel good.
Yeah.
I like both.
Some days.
Yeah. Thanks. But to celebrate, we renewed our vows. And actually, that's our podcast for next week. We're going to talk about the vow renewal. We're going to share what we did, what we didn't do, and how we chose what to do and everything. So tune in next week for the vow renewal episode. We're going to share that all with you. But also, we had our book come out. Happily Never After came out this week on our 20-year anniversary, which was super cool. And it's been awesome. You can get it on Amazon, $14.99.
Yeah.
So, we should probably tell them what today's episode is about.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, let's do that.
So today we're going to be talking about things your kids wish that you knew. Mm-hmm. And I think it's going to be an interesting episode as we unearth these things, but maybe maybe your kids aren't comfortable sharing with you.
Yeah.
Or maybe they just don't know how to put it into words. Whoa, what's happening?
What are you guys doing? Children takeover.
Oh,
what?
Boy,
Move it. Move it. Get.
All
Get. Go. Leave.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Yes.
Bye.
Fine.
Move. This is Kathryne.
Finally.
I'm the oldest daughter. And I would like to ask my parents a question real quick before we get into this episode. Why are you two trying to tell other parents what us kids wish they knew? I feel like that's more of a job for kids. And so, here we are.
I'm Isabella Osterkamp, and this is an Osterkamp Kids podcast takeover.
Woo! Yeah!
Yeah, we knew you wanted us back. So, what do you want to know? Me and my sisters, we're going to tell you things that your kids wish you knew. Some of them are going to be, kind of goofy, because why not? But some of them are going to be for real.
I'll go first. My name's Abigail, and I'm daughter number 3. My wish that parents would know. What the heck? Let me reword that. What I wish parents knew was the importance of family time. My advice to parents is to go on a family day every week. It strengthens your family's bond and just gives you something to look forward to in the week. Girls, what is your idea of the perfect family day?
Ooh, tough one. I'm going to start and I'm going to say staying home all day and doing literally nothing, but doing it together.
I'm going to contradict that and say we're going to the beach.
Boo.
And then shopping.
Ooh, I like shopping. Depends on what store we go to, though.
Hi. I think that mine would probably be going to like a water park and then ice cream.
Okay.
Yep.
I would not want to do that.
The water park at least. You.
No,
Too many people.
It's awesome. Anyway, let's get on. I'm the last and most important daughter, Violet. My advice is buy your children's love. Just kidding. Although I do really like presents, so buy me something. I feel loved and thought of when my parents get me a gift. Maybe when I'm not with them or anything. Anyway, so one day my mom brought me a package of salami just for myself to eat.
Why would you choose that as what you talk about on the podcast?
Salami's literally the worst meat out of all of the meats.
They've taken us to Harry Potter World and you're like, yeah, salami.
Okay, first of all, salami is amazing, so you guys could just like shut your pie holes. Yeah.
What I wish my parents would knew, specifically shout out to Mom, I love you, but don't check on your kids when they're in a public restroom. Any restroom, really, okay? I'm 16. I have used the bathroom all my life. I have some experience, okay? I get it when they're younger. They tend to wander, you know? But, I mean, I know not to wander off with strange people, okay? And I don't need you being like, are you okay in there? But like a lot louder so everyone can hear. So that's just a freebie for you parents.
I remember this one time when we went to a gas station because we were driving along, well, obviously. And so we all had to go to the bathroom, and all of us girls were finished waiting in there for Mom, and she's like, girls, you didn't check on me in the bathroom.
Yeah, that's because we know bathroom etiquette.
Okay, now on a more serious note, I would like to give the advice of have more trust in your children. Let them try before you decide they're gonna fail. I think our parents do really well on this. It's just I think other parents should also know and put it into practice. And now for a little talk to the kids real quick about trust. If your parents trust you in any way, shape, or form, really, like, respect that and don't break their trust because that really sucks.
For real.
And it's not easy to get back.
Kids, don't be stupid.
I mean, it's bad for you and your parents because, first of all, your parents might want to break from you. And second of all, you have to go and do whatever they're doing if you can't be trusted to be stay at the house by yourself. That means you have to go to Walmart and then Target and then Aldi and then back to Walmart because you forgot something and then you have to go get gas and it just goes on and on and on when you could have stayed by yourself, except you broke your parents' trust.
For real, and not to be rude, but Walmart has some crazies in there, okay? Like,
For real.
just trying to be real.
Who just buys raw chicken and cabbage? Honestly, that's just weird.
Okay, so my advice is just to be goofy with your kids. Make life fun and happy. Like, we keep a quote book of, like, all the funny things that we say to each other or just in random so that we can keep track of them and read them later and just get a good laugh out of it again.
One of my favorites comes from Dad. We were getting ready and, messing around. We had to go to this conference, learn about Jesus and all that. And so Dad just says, as he's entering the bathroom, can't go see Jesus in dirty skibbies. And then he just shuts the door.
Oh, that's so good. I love that one.
Yep, that was a good one.
Another one of my favorites, also from Dad, because if you know him, he's a pretty goofy person. He said, don't touch anything you see, and don't touch anything you don't not see.
That doesn't make like any sense.
It doesn't.
Kathryne, you want to like read off some of our funny quotes from your book?
Yes. This one's from Mom. She said, "Girls, look at my armpit. Can you see the pulse?" What? I'm not sure what we were talking about. I'm assuming she must have been really tired.
Yeah.
Because usually she says a lot of weird things when she's tired.
Yep.
One time
Definitely.
when she was tired, she said we could have a pet penguin.
What?
We do not have a pet penguin to this day, but I would like to remind her that she said that.
I don't even
What?
remember
And
that.
I want a penguin.
So do I.
I want a penguin. I want to snuggle it.
That's a verbal contract.
One. Sorry, it's like my second time. One time, take some time with your parents individually and just, I don't know, go on like a daddy-daughter date for your birthday or go out to coffee with your mom. Or play a sport, I don't know, for the guys out there. So, yeah. So, like, go to a restaurant or something.
Yeah, it's always good to get that quality time with your parents. It helps you feel closer to them and just, loved.
Can you guys share something that you did with our parents alone?
I'll go first. So actually really recently, I just asked if I could take Mom out and buy her a coffee just to like hang out because we hadn't been able to see each other very much lately. And we had got Starbucks. What?
Ooh,
And
Starbies.
sat in the car in the parking lot and just talked for a while. And then we went to Target. I'm not sure why.
Because you got dragged into the errands, like I was saying.
Or did she just bribe Mom with coffee to get her scones?
I
Either
do
could be
love
true.
scones.
I go to the gym with my dad in the morning, which is really fun because we get to just spend time together on the way there, on the way back, and it's just something cool, just like for the two of us. It's like our thing.
Okay, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Getting buff.
My second piece of advice would be coffee time in the morning. So like spend quality time with your kids, all of them together in this case. In the morning, we tend to just sit around the couches in our living room and have coffee and just, talk, goof around. A lot of the quotes have been made on these couches. Okay.
It's very true.
So that's my advice, is just spend quality time with your family regularly.
Yep. And with pets.
Oh, yes. Can't forget about Coconut.
That's a shout out to you. Love you.
We love you.
Okay. Now here's one that goes out to my mom because she did this a lot when we were younger. Follow through with the consequences. If your kids know you're not going to follow through, then it's just an empty threat and they're going to be like, okay, so you're going to do this to me. It's the last time, whatever. And yeah, my mom did that a lot. She'd be like, girls, this is your last warning. And every warning was the last warning. So you knew there was going to be another last warning. So it really wasn't a threat.
No, that's funny.
Yeah, I remember she would always like threaten to give us a timeout or whatever, and she'd be like, "This is your last warning," and then we'd go like say something mean to each other or like hit each other or whatever, and then she'd be like, "Girls, I told you it was your last warning. One more warning, I swear."
What is that voice?
I don't know. She has a lot of different voices.
We love you, Mom.
Another one for me, because I'm very knowledgeable. Don't eat your kids' Halloween candy, or I guess more specifically, do it better. Okay, don't just eat the good candy, because we notice when it goes missing, like you have your bag, you've been saving, and you're like, oh, yay, maybe my parents will let me have a piece today. You go in and there's only Smarties left.
Smarties are so good. Do not diss them.
It's like, I know I had Hershey's and Kit Kats and stuff in here. Either my sisters ate them or my parents did. Like, this didn't just disappear.
And side note, if you guys do want to learn how to sneak your candy better, come to me. I've had lots of practice to steal my dad's treats, guys. Okay, I can help you out.
Yeah. I remember, I think what happened one time was that Mom was like trying to lie to us, and she said, "Oh, a robber stole all of our candy, all the good candy." Oh, sure.
Yeah, I found that a little suspicious, even as like a 4-year-old who didn't know what a robber really was. So Don't use that one. It don't work.
Okay, so if your kids, if you want your kids to talk to you openly, then don't freak out when they talk to you about something. Because if they do, they're going to be like, man, you reacted that way when I told you about this. I'm definitely not telling you about anything else because you reacted weird and I just want to talk to you about something. So play it cool, guys. Our mom tries to. Sometimes she's not very good at it. You can see her smile through. She's like, okay. Like, you just know she's going to freak out inside. And she's like, oh, they're telling me something. Yay. So play it cool. Okay.
Yeah, definitely. I would say, like, if your kids feel like they can't tell you they accidentally broke a plate without you flipping out, they're not going to be like, so I crashed the car when I wasn't supposed to be driving it. Like, they're just going to want to hide it from you, and that just makes things so much worse.
Yep.
Plus, if you don't tell them, you're going to get a bigger punishment for lying. At least that's what our parents did. So,
Exactly.
warning.
True.
Kids, be honest.
Don't be stupid, as I said before.
That's a good one.
I feel like people need to hear that more than once, so it's probably good.
And here's another one from me. This is more towards the kids. You can be friends with your parents. I mean, I know, like, some of you think you're, like, too cool for school and, like, parents are old and lame. But I'm really good friends with my parents. And we have a great time together. We hang out, we joke, we laugh. But they also can be serious with me when they have to be and, you know, lay down the law, tell me all the rules and stuff.
Yeah, I think it honestly just makes your life happier to, you know that you have friends with your parents and they're going to be true friends to you.
Yep.
Even if, like, other friends out there are going to be, like, rude and ditch you or something. I don't know.
Yep. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, one of the ways that I think that our parents just kind of, like, show friendship or whatever is we got a group chat, and our dad or our mom will just, like, send a meme on there, like, every day, sometimes more than once a day. And it's just, like, you just laugh at it because it's just something fun that you have.
There are some really funny ones on there.
Okay, girls, I have a question for you. What is hard about growing up in the Family Meeting podcast? I'll go first so you can think about what you want to say and so you don't steal my answer because I'm not going to be a piggybacker here.
Oh, yeah, right.
So basically,
always
what
the
I think is
piggybacker.
pretty hard about growing up in the Family Meeting podcast is, you got to share a lot about your life. And what if I'm a little nervous, like, oh, should I really let them know this? What are they going to think? So I'd say that's probably the hardest thing for me. What about you guys?
I'll go next. Something that's hard, especially if you're an introvert like me, is that everyone knows you and what you're doing. So, like, we'll go to, like, conferences or they'll have people over and be like, oh my gosh, I know all about you. I know what you did yesterday. I know what you ate for lunch. And you're like, I've never seen you before in my life. Hi, how are you doing?
Yeah, or you got to be like, if someone knows you, they're like, oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in years. And you're like, oh, yeah, right back at ya. Just don't say the name. They won't figure it out.
Yeah. That's probably not good, but okay. I don't know.
I've got one. Moving the furniture every time it's podcast time.
Yep.
It's like you got to pick up the sofa, you got to move the table. It's like I'm not very strong, so I make Isabella do everything for me because she's
True.
like the one that lifts weights and stuff.
That's why you don't go to the gym. Okay? Okay, guys?
Get out of moving furniture.
Yep, you'll have to do more work, okay? I'd say mine is kind of similar to Isabella's, not piggybacking, but how you always have to be, like, happy and smiling when you're at church or, like, in front of people because you're the pastor's kids or something.
Yeah.
So,
True.
Yep. Everyone's always got their eyes on you.
yep. I'm watching you. So, what's awesome about being in the Family Meeting household?
Well, probably I'll go first. Sorry, just jumped right on that. Probably just being able to, like, turn your problems into someone, like, helping somebody.
Yes.
Because
that was
you
good.
make a lot of mistakes and you're just like, man, I wish I didn't do that. But then, like, on the good side of it, you're like, wow, okay, well, that actually can help someone. So I guess I'm glad that happened.
I think I really like that we can all share each other's, like, problems to each other, and, like, everyone will be like, oh, it's okay, we'll help you or whatever. And it just feels really nice to be loved and like people are thinking of you and trying to help you.
I like that we get to talk through each subject every time it's podcast time. Mom, she'll ask us for our perspective on different things that they're talking about, and then we get to share and talk through everything and grow closer as a family.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, so she's not just making stuff up and being like, yeah, my girls definitely said this.
What about you, Isabella?
I'd say it's that they're really awesome parents. I mean, you practice what you preach, so they have to kind of study up before they're just like, hey guys, do this. I mean, they know what they're talking about, so.
Suck up.
Yeah, another good thing is this, right here, us kicking them out, taking over.
So much better than when they're here, right, guys?
Yeah.
Yep, we're the best. We are the best.
We had a fun time joking around about this episode too. As we were planning it through, I said, "Parents suck. Do whatever you want."
Woo!
Yeah! Which was totally a joke, but we had a good laugh at that one.
Yep, definitely going in the quote book.
The only thing I'm kind of sad about is that Coconut can't share anything. Poor boy.
Yeah.
He's speechless.
Well, hopefully he's having the time of his life. I mean, he gets treats and food, so what more could a dog want?
Yep.
That's true. All right, so I'm going to end us out here with our family meeting idea. Here's our idea for your family meeting this week. Have a family meeting tonight and allow your children to freely share with you what they wish you knew. Don't be afraid of what they say or overreact. Just listen. Let them express their thoughts and feelings. Once they're finished, discuss what you think and what they shared. Have an open discussion in your family meeting this week.
Thanks for joining us today. Please go and subscribe to the Family Meeting Podcast from your favorite podcast provider. And if you have found this information helpful, please share this episode on social media. Invite your friends and family to listen in with you.
To find more content and information Mom and Dad provide, you can go to our website, familymeeting.org, or email us at info@familymeeting.org. If you'd like to shoot them a text or call them, you can send a voice message at 904-257-3062.
And we also want to invite you to join us for our next family meeting podcast. Sorry, we won't be on it. I know that really sucks.
Sad for you guys.
Yeah, I feel bad for you. You have to listen to the boring parents.
For real. So they're going to be talking about renewing their vows. Ugh.
Gross.
And talk about like the ups and downs on that, and just how pretty it was at the beach, and share with you what they learned through the process.
Wow, you guys like got this really down. I'm like scared. Okay. Thanks for joining us today for this family meeting. Have a great week, everybody. This meeting is adjourned.
Yeah!
Woo! Let's go, us!
Nice job.
High five. That's a bad high five.
Way to go. All right, YouTubers. Man, what'd you think of this episode? We hope that you enjoyed hearing from our best side.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Sweet daughters. And who knows, maybe someday soon they'll have their own podcast and share with you all the time, all the different things that they know. It's fun. We've had a great time with our family. We enjoy being able to share our lives and our mistakes and our successes and everything with all of you. And we just want to encourage you to do the same with your family. So we'll see y'all later.
Bye.